Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chell and this is Chella Reads a Bit. It's another week, another weekly reading vlog. Bear with me because sometimes there'll be a weekly vlog and sometimes there won't be, or sometimes it'll be more than 1 week, 1 week in a vlog. So just bear with me. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of changes, a lot of stuff. Just know that I'm doing vlogs. I'm calling them weekly vlogs. Sometimes they won't necessarily be a week. Like this one might turn into more than a week. Who knows, depending on things. But I want to try to keep it in a week for specific reasons. But we'll get into that. Before we do, if you enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day. And I love seeing you here. And let's just get into the vlog. I didn't vlog last week. There was a lot of things that we were doing, planning, a lot of things going on. So I didn't have the time, the energy, and it was just, but here we are. Got some exciting news, some sad news, a bunch of everything. Let's start with the exciting news. If you can't tell, I don't know if you can tell, but on Sunday, my boyfriend took me out for a beautiful, beautiful date. We went bike riding, then we like walked around some malls, because like in Bangkok, a big thing is they have a lot of malls. Like that's a big thing here. So we just walked around a mall because he had planned dinner for later, so we just wanted to, you know, still have fun, spend time together. So we walked around the mall near where the park was, and then he was like, well, I wouldn't mind walking around a bookstore with you, because he knows that that's like one of my main things that I like to do, is go to a bookstore. Whenever we go to the mall, I'm like, is there a bookstore? I don't really care about any of the other stores, just that one. And if you hear anything in the background, he's making breakfast, even though it's 1:39 p.m. But we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We still consider it breakfast. But anyway, so we went there, and then we went to Kinokuniya at a different mall and walked around there for a bit, and then we went to dinner, which was amazing. We went to a Hewwooo place. It was delicious. Had a lot of food. We were so full by the end of it. And then when we got back, he proposed to me. It was very cute. It was very sweet. The original ring he proposes right here, but he just wanted something that he could give me when he did it. And then we went yesterday and he got me this ring, and it was so yeah, he is now my fiance. So we are engaged and everything, and we're also going to be starting the process to get his visa for the States. I will be going back, and we're going to try to get him over there, so then I can work and, you know, everything, because money is a bit tight. So it's just easier for us to do it that way. So it's going to be a time without him, because it's like a 1.5 to 2 year processing time for that visa, once we even have the money to pay our lawyers and start the process. So I am going to be without him for a bit. Sad times. Hopefully this helps me get through, and he does plan on visiting when he's able to. So, but it's gonna be sad. But also we are gonna have to give Chibi to a new home, because it's just too much to pay for. Money is very tight, so it's just better for him and us if we give him to a loving home who's going to be able to provide for him, because right now we need to save for that and for everything else going on. So he will be going to a new home. I will include Chibi clips because we do still have him right now and everything, but just know Chibi will no longer be with us, and I mean, I won't be here in Thailand either, but it's just better because we don't want to pay. We can't pay to get him sent over, and we're just afraid him being on that long of a plane. So it's just best for him to go to a loving home here where he can, you know, thrive, you know. So that's sad, but I mean, it is what it is. We do have plans eventually to get a different animal. We do love Chibi. We always loved Chibi, but as circumstances, you know, arise, but we were excited. We are engaged, so it was very cute. It was very sweet, and I'm very excited. I'm also very sad because, like I said, it's going to be a time where he's going to be here in Thailand. I'm going to be in the States. We're going to be apart, and I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be a sad girl. It is going to be sad girl times again. If you remember when he came back before I did, before I came here, it's going to be sad girl times, but we're going to get through it because yeah, we're gonna get him there. So that's what's been going on. So that's why it's been hectic, and then things with the school. It's just a lot going on, and I didn't read anything, even though my goal for this year is to read every day. But January is just gonna be a flop. January is gonna be like a mulligan, and then from February on, it's gonna be read every day as best as I can. All that, but just to tell you that he did propose to me, and we're excited to do that. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know. But to move on to what this vlog is about, it is going to be trying to see how many Fairyloots books I can read, hopefully in the week, because I need to figure out which Fairyloots I'm taking back and which ones I'm not, because I just can't have my bags be overweight, because that was like how it was when I came here, and that was like $200 extra that I had to spend because my one bag was overweight. So we ain't gonna do that again. So I need to figure out what I'm taking, what I'm not taking, what I can leave behind for him to bring back, because usually his aren't overweight. So that's what we're doing. So I chose which books I'm gonna start with, and they're chunky, so I don't know how many I'm gonna get through, if I'm even gonna get through more than one. Fingers crossed I do, because that's the point. But I gave them to my fiance to decide the reading order, and I thought it was funny the order. So I gave him 3 options. I gave him The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty, Son of Blood and Ruin by Marielle Laures, and The Curse of Saints by Kate Travis. I don't usually have the dust jacket on, which is why it's not on. But so I gave him those 3. I let him read the dust jacket and everything, and I told him which one I was more excited for than other ones, and so he decided on this reading order. So Curse of Saints, Son of Blood and Ruin, and The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi, because I told him that I was more excited for Amina and not as excited for Son of Blood and Ruin, and I wasn't sure about The Curse of Saints. So he's like, you know what, first book, just sending you into the unknown, then having me read the one I'm not excited for, and then leaving the best for last, the one I'm more excited for, to the end. So this is a reading order I will be doing. So Curse of Saints will be first. It is a chunky book. I don't know too much about it, but he explained it to me a bit. But I'm not going to explain it to you because I'll explain it as I go. I'm just nervous because I'm not sure. Because I got it in my adult Fairyloots, but it gives me very YA vibes. So I'm very hesitant, very nervous, but I'm very excited to get into it to try to see how I feel about it. Because I did kind of like the description I read when I first got it. I don't remember it now, but I'm gonna start reading that here. But first I'm going to be doing my nails, which is why I'm in this setup. I do my nails right here and everything. That is why. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm not going to be reading anything until after I'm done, which is going to take me hours. That's how long it takes me, a long time, but I enjoy it. It's very soothing. It's very I enjoy doing it. But that is what's going on. This is the first book on the agenda. Hopefully I can my goal is to finish it so I can move on to the next one, because I want to read more than one in this vlog. So, but I will keep you posted. I will have chibi clips. I know it's sad, but you know, let's enjoy him while we have him. And I hope you stay after he's gone, because I know probably a lot of people are here for chibi, and I get it, that cute face. But I hope you still want to stay even after he is no longer on the channel. But that is pretty much it for this intro and update. I hope you enjoy the vlog, and I'll see you in my next update.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me, adore me. Go ahead now, adore me, adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart.
Hello. So, things have happened since I've updated yesterday. Today is now Wednesday, January 17th. I have no reading update. I haven't even opened this book yet because, like I said yesterday, Tuesday, when I started this vlog, I was gonna do my nails. And do my nails I did. I think they came out nice. I don't think you can see them, but they're really cute. Just a bunch of hearts and stuff. Because I don't think I'm gonna waste my time doing them in February, so yeah. So anyways, that took like all day, but it did start late after we had that breakfast, even though I know it was like 1 something. But then I don't know what happened, like while I was doing them, when I was like sitting there, then all of a sudden out of nowhere my throat started to hurt, and it just kept getting worse and worse as like time went on. And then when it came time for me to sleep, it was like game over. My throat was like, it's my time, bitch, it's my time to be a menace. So my throat hurt all night, and then my nose was running a bit, and it's kind of congested. It's not running or anything, but I like feel it. And then my throat still hurts. It doesn't hurt as much as it did. If you hear anything, it's Chibi. He's still here. It was really bad when I was like, it was night, like while we were sleeping, but it like got a little better like during like when we were going to wake up, which is weird to me, but it still hurts, don't get me wrong. But it was so bad. At one point I woke up and had to like just stay awake for a bit because I was just like, I was not feeling it. But I don't know what happened out of nowhere. I'm just like, am I sick? Like, where did it come from? Like, I mean, I went out last Thursday with my friend, and then Sunday is when my boyfriend took me out on that date and proposed. Then Monday we went out and got the second ring, and then Tuesday is when I just, out of nowhere, my throat started to hurt. So I don't know what's going on, but I did not read. I know this is not a reading update. This is just a life update. I have not touched this book. It took me literally till 2 in the morning to finish my nails. So I have not even started it. I have not even contemplated. Well, I want to start it today. Like, that's my goal. I'm not feeling good, so my boyfriend, my fiance went out to get me some throat medicine and like congestion stuff, so hopefully he's back soon. But oh my god, I don't know where it came from. It was just so out of left field. I was fine, And then it was like, nah. But I did complete my nails. And like I shortened them and everything and filled them, did the inlay, put the acrylic in it. Yeah, I do the whole thing. Like I do, it is acrylic. I'm not a professional there by any means. I would never do this on another person, but I think they look cute for my amateurness. But that's pretty much what I wanted to update you on. There's not much else to say. I'm nervous to start this book. It looks really long. I'm afraid it's gonna be really YA. It's like 484 pages. I don't know. I'm nervous, but I will start it like right after this. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you in my next update.
She kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go right now. Adore me. Adore me. Oh, so oh, so adore me. Adore me. Go right now. Adore me. Adore me. Adore me. I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by yourself on a Saturday night. You were the guy with your friends at the doorway, pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning, but something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, and fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. We were making our way through the town, yeah, never really wanted the night to end. And I was wishing you'd stick around, still I was thinking that we were just friends. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning, but something struck me.
Hello. So today is Friday, January 19th. It is did I say Friday? I cannot remember now. Sorry, my sick brain right now. But I didn't update yesterday, Thursday, because I'm sick, as you can hear. I'm not doing sick. I'm feeling a little better today. Not 100%. Not 100%. My throat feels a bit better. But my fiance was very sweet to give me medicine and everything, so that's been helping. He's been taking good care of me. I didn't update yesterday because I was not, no. I'm still not feeling good, but I have been reading. I finished The Curse of Saints, the first Fairyloots book that my fiance put in order. It was the first one he wanted me to read, and I finished it. literally just a few minutes ago, and I didn't really give much information while I was reading it because I just wanted to get it done, honestly, because it was fine. Would I say there's anything necessarily wrong with it? Nah, not really. It's a pretty generic story. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry, Kate Dramis or whatever. It's just pretty generic. I feel like it encompasses a lot of the whole saint thing, just like no spoilers or any like spoilers. I don't know. It gave me a lot of Shadow and Bone vibes, and I hated that series. It gave me like when I skimmed to like close to the end of the Foxglove King, gave me a lot of that. It was very predictable. It literally just was a lot of books that I've already read, and it felt YA. It did not feel adult. The only thing that maybe would have constituted being adult was some of the sexual things, but even then I didn't believe that this was an adult novel yet. I'm pretty sure I got this in my adult Fairyloots, but no, I wouldn't say. I would not even say that it goes between the two. It just feels YA to me personally. You can disagree all you want, that's fine. But it was very generic. It literally is this. It's if you know the synopsis for Shadow and Bone, you pretty much know the synopsis for this, just with different character names, and the main character wasn't as insufferable as Alina was in Shadow and Bone, but I just wouldn't say that this was this wasn't pushing any boundaries. It wasn't out of the box or anything. It wasn't, you know, changing the game. It from start to finish, it was very predictable. Of course, there was like a little bit of a love triangle within it. It wasn't. And the synopsis that I could try to give you is just that I honestly don't even know, because I don't even care. So Aya is the spy master for the queen. There's like this magic system, there's like these gods, and it used to be that these Visya were able to they had a limitless, I don't even know how to explain it to you because I just don't care, but the point is that it's about Aya, who's a spy master for the queen, and Will, who is the second. He's like the enforcer, and it's them. There's these evil. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't care enough. It literally, Shadow and Bone. There you go. It was so generic. The point of this is like for me to know what Fairyloots to take and what not to take, and I'm not taking this back with me. I don't have the space. I don't have, like, the weight is already gonna be pushing it a bit, so I'm not even gonna fuck with it. This was generic. It was fine. It was meh. It was mid. It was middle of the road. I don't know what else to say. I just don't care enough to give you a synopsis. But Jennifer. The next one, because it is Friday, I know. This one's shorter, so I might be able to get through it quicker. But then the last one would be The Adventures of Amina El Sarafi. And it's chonkier, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this is the next one I'm going to be starting. Son of Blood and Ruin. The one that I was least excited for. Because I just don't care about a Zorro retelling. But, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And it's Spanish. Inspired, the author is Mexican American, so that's cool. And, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be better. Again, am I gonna get the, YA vibes? Maybe, but we're gonna give it a go. This is out. I'm not taking that with me, so that'll go back there. Yeah, so that's that. But we're gonna move on to this one. Just know that it's about this, it's like a Zorro retelling. I'll give you more once I start reading it, but this will be the next one. Hopefully I can get through it. If not, then I might still end the vlog and say that I was able to at least get through one. But yeah, sorry I'm all over the place. I'm not feeling good, clearly. Came out of nowhere. That's pretty much all that's been going on. Me being sick, and yeah. I'm out of it. I'm so out of it right now. So I will start this book and give you an update hopefully when I'm through a bit of it, and I will talk to you in my next update.
On a Saturday night, I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little. I pour out my heart. Little by little here. I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky. No little by little here. No, no, got stuck on working on myself. Thought I was wrong and needed help, but I'm just different, something else. No little by little here. 'Cause
Hello. So it is January 21st. It is Sunday. It's 3:11 p.m. I'm going to be ending this vlog today. I was going back and forth between making it like a 2-week vlog since I had the 3 Fairyloots chosen. But the point was to see how many I could read within a week, and we'll talk about it. But as you know, I was reading Son of Blood and Ruin by Marielle Lares, and I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I DNF'd it at 149 pages. I'm sorry. It's not because it's bad by any means, or because there's anything wrong with it, or there's problems. It literally was just, I just don't care. The things that I really, really loved was obviously the interweaving of like the history of Mexico and everything, and learn like how they interwove, because there's like a thing in the beginning about like there's a note on the history and everything, terminology and pronunciation. I really appreciate it, and I think that it's really good to read that before going into the story. I really enjoyed the incorporation of the culture, the languages, and all that. I really, really loved. I love it. I do love a good Spanish, Hispanic, Latino, Latinx story. the thing is that I didn't care about anything else. Like I said from the beginning, Zorro retelling just wasn't something that I'm interested in. It just didn't capture my attention. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get to the point. Like, things I could already tell were gonna happen were happening, and I'm like, I just don't see the point. It wasn't bad by any means. I just knew I just didn't care, and it just, why would I continue reading something that I know I'm just not gonna fully enjoy or get anything out of? So I just decided, well, actually, I was telling my boyfriend that I just don't care. Well, he's like, he could tell, because I was just like looking at it, I was just like contemplating just skimming or like skipping to the back, and he's like not enjoying it, and I'm like, oh, I just don't care. So he's like, just DNF it. So here I am. I literally just DNF'd it a few minutes ago, because the writing is not bad. I would say it's pretty good. Some good lines and everything. I just don't care about the story. I don't care about our Zorro retelling. I think that the setting and everything is beautiful and rich and lush, and I love this Spanish, like the Mexican setting. I just don't care about the story. I don't care about a Zorro retelling. I just don't. And I could already tell what was gonna happen at the end. Anyways, I think that the synopsis kind of gives it away a little too much, maybe, in my opinion, but I skip to the end, and I was like, I just don't care. And the love interest, the whole love thingy going on, don't care. Didn't care. I don't know what else to say. I just really didn't care, so it did DNF it. So technically I did only complete one of the 3 books I set out to read, which was these 3. So my boyfriend first put The Curse of Saints by Kate Dramus. I did finish this one. It was generic. Literally generic. Every plot point was like a very generic. And then this one was the second one, because I said this was my one I was the least excited about. And I mean, I was right, because I didn't hate it. So it's not that I hated it by any means. I just didn't care. It's just, no, I'm good. I love the setting. I love the language. I love the history and everything, the culture. Love that part. Everything else, didn't give a fuck about. I didn't give a fuck about. So there's that one. And then the one I didn't get to was The Adventures of Amin al-Sarafi. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Those were the books that these were the books that I kind of got to. I finished this one, did not finish this one, but I DNF'd it, so I'm not going back to it. It ain't coming with me back to the US, I'm sorry. But that is these are the ones that I got done, or attempted and read. And this one I didn't get to. So that is that for this vlog. Not much has been going on, just sick and everything, and trying to get better. I have an appointment on the 25th, so I need to be good for that. That's pretty much it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day, and I love seeing you here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.